And literally, you guys laughing, that's not funny because I was just playing Sims. It's unfair. That's unfair. I'm just playing Sims. Like, I was literally just...
Tophiachu is one of the most intriguing personalities I have encountered on the internet. Tophia is a 30-year-old woman from Albuquerque, New Mexico, where she has spent most of her life. In 2016 to 2017, she released YouTube videos and also would post musicallys before it later became known as TikTok. She goes live every day on TikTok till this day. Tophia is half Mexican and half black. Tophia and her mentally unstable family unfortunately have access to the internet. She still lives with her parents at age 30. She's someone who lives in denial and continues to make excuses for herself being lazy, perverted, fat, and a loser who won't get a job. Tophia can make the time out of her day to go live on TikTok and stream herself gaming, but can't find the right mentality to stand up and do something healthy for herself. She obsesses over guys who never look in her direction and posts about them frequently, which is pretty embarrassing. When you post video after video about your fantasies with these men, there was one particular guy who she was obsessed with posting duets with his videos so frequently that he got so freaked out by her that he deleted his whole account, which was honestly an understandable reaction, and it's kind of funny he's trying to get away from her. It's obvious she's very insecure and doubtful of herself and overall mentally unstable. Her favorite things in the world are Asian corn, her rose toy, and Mountain Dew. I rarely ever see her drink water. She has bad hygiene.
She said, "Wow."
Did I wipe? Why would I need to wipe if I didn't? Never mind. Why you want to know what business I do in the bathroom? I didn't wipe because I didn't poop. Like, people are too nosy. Obviously, I didn't wipe because I didn't poop.
A bad diet, has bad behavior towards her parents, and acts badly towards her dog Hershey. Her eyes are uncanny-like. Also, her attitude and the way that she carries herself is ugly. And then she got caught on live watching actual porn, and people were commenting in her chat asking what she was doing. Now that's kind of insane to be doing, especially since she knows she's on a live stream. There's no way she could have just forgotten when there's a screen next to her literally showing herself, and other times where you can hear the noises in the background on her stream. Pretty disrespectful to her audience. I'm sure they don't want to hear that. It's a shame she puts in so much energy and thirsting over random men yet doesn't put any effort into actually improving her life. It's honestly quite sad. Tophia seems stuck in denial, stuck in insecurity, stuck in a routine that isn't helping her grow. Rather than facing her own shortcomings, she deflects, makes excuses, and stays trapped in a cycle of seeking online validation. People were sort of neutral with Tophia until January 17, 2023, when Tophia posted a GoFundMe page for their month's rent payment. Hi, my name is Tophia, and I'm raising money for me and my family to get assistance for rent. And moving, we have about 9 days to move. Hopefully the office will get an extension for 30 days. Recently we were raided. Due to my online work, I was harassed, doxxed, and threatened, even swatted. The goal was set for $3,000, even though she doesn't have a job, her mom doesn't have a job, and her dad hardly works either. So pretty pathetic to go online and ask people for money when you do no work yourself. At that point you deserve to be homeless. But no, she didn't even use the money on rent. She decided to use the money to go to Comic-Con. She posted pictures to her Instagram which really shocked everyone. She had no regards for the people donating their money to her. She scammed people. She lied to everyone for sympathy and money, so obviously there was backlash after seeing her use the money for an event so irresponsibly. People were roasting her in her comments. She pushed away the small amount of people that genuinely wanted to help her just so she could spend all her money on Comic-Con. She'd also pull refund scams on local DoorDash drivers, getting her blacklisted from the entire refund system. She's shown time and time again that she shows no remorse or sense of responsibility when it comes to her actions, which is why people keep roasting her online.
So, I saw the comment section of that video, and let me tell you something. The fact that people are saying, well, if they stop making fun of her and stop giving her attention, then she won't continue. Like, I'm not actively out here hurting people. I'm not actively out here being racist, and I'm not actively out here being homophobic and transphobic. But again, I digress, right? Like, the people in the comment section have no lack of knowledge of what's really happened to me. Like, you're an outsider looking in and the only thing you see is me getting bullied for my looks. And of course, as you have stated, that person who I mentioned, the story back, is a racist. It's true. But it goes beyond bullying. These people will make false rumors about me and then state it. Like what? They all they talk about is corn? Like, okay, so you're calling every adult that watches corn pedophiles. Got it. I was not admitting to watching corn because I know someone's gonna say, oh my gosh, she's admitting, but it doesn't matter. Like, what is y'all's real issue with me? Like, seriously, people are just mad that I exist. And then you have people saying, well, I don't agree with what she said. I don't really care if you agree with what I said, but it's just frankly annoying that you act like I'm actively out here hurting people because of something you heard. It's like a bad game of telephone, right? I've seen this a lot where people will say, like telephone, and then once it gets to the last person, it's not what was said. And it's totally misconstrued. out of context and twisted. That's what this whole thing is a bad game of telephone. Besides the fake photoshops and everything else that they try to present to people, because they try to make it seem like it's real, but in their reality, it's all delusional. It's fake. It's a fantasy. Made up. And the thing is, these people are the same people that try to act like, oh, she's a horrible person because of the stuff that she said, when literally people do 10 times worse. It's like trying to be a moral police and then you mess up, and yeah, imagine doing something that you didn't know and someone took offense, or someone said, oh, that's colorist, or someone said, oh, I didn't like this because it seems anti-black, even though you are black, or something like that. You guys act like people on the internet do not mess up at all. We're supposed to be perfect human beings who have no, mistakes. That's crazy. If someone was constantly making the mistake after they knew they was doing it, then yes, you could say so. But if someone makes a mistake once, people never let them live it down. That's crazy. And then they're the same people doing the same stuff. Yikes. And what I mean by a mistake is not something that you blatantly and obviously know is offensive, okay? Because we are human beings and we are not born to know everything. So let's chill out, because I don't have the knowledge to be a doctor. I can never be a doctor. I don't have the knowledge to be an engineer. I can never be an engineer. Like, we have to stop assuming people are born with the knowledge of certain things. Like, we're supposed to know things. I learned so much stuff about my race that I didn't know if I hadn't learned from TikTok and doing my research. That's sad. And we act like people are supposed to know. Like, we are not born with the knowledge. I don't have the knowledge sometimes to know everything, and neither do you. And we have to stop attacking people for not having the knowledge.
The people watching her and tuning into her streams are definitely not her fans. They most likely troll her and like seeing her get mad, especially people like her. Tophia is a locale, which is someone people milk for laughs because of how ridiculous and out of touch they are. And she's a big target. She's lazy, racist, and constantly whining for money on TikTok when she has her mindset on not ever having a real job. Sad seeing her lifestyle, because seeing that apartment where everything looks stinky and dirty, it doesn't look too pleasing to live in. How could you live like that and not try to want to better yourself and then spend all the money people donated to you on Comic-Con when there's literally roaches crawling everywhere?
I wish that I was good enough.
Know that you are good enough. Please don't give up when things get tough. I know.
That roach didn't even want to touch that cup. She's been caught saying transphobic and racist things even though she's half Mexican and half black. So to say things like that about your own ethnicity sounds like she has some self-hatred for herself, and it sounds like she wants her problems to be solved by the internet. When she constantly is begging for money, she's lied multiple times and cries online, but admits she'll never get a real job despite being 30 years old and still living with her parents. Some people feel bad for her, but I really don't. She puts this on herself. She embarrasses herself online by constantly posting thirst videos about her K-pop idols and Asian crushes. She lies to get money, she scams people, she's racist, homophobic, she misgenders people on purpose, she streams herself accidentally watching porn. She's lazy yet has enough time to make a GoFundMe and game and stream, and it doesn't make sense why she's so old still living with her parents. Why her house looks gross, how is she fat, how does she even afford food? It looks like that's all she spends her money on. And that one time at Comic-Con. And at some point it gets to a point where you don't feel bad for a person, and you know they're stupid, so you stop caring about what happens to them. It's obvious she doesn't care about her own well-being, so why should I care about her either? If we go further down the rabbit hole, there's also other things I've heard she's done from Reddit, such as suicide baiting, claiming to have a learning disability even though she doesn't know what it is, making furry corn drawings, threatening the cops, catfishing people on IMVU, lying about her race multiple times, her dad Tophiachu having NSFW on his Instagram and Twitter, him also getting arrested, Tophiachu having Zoom sleepovers with minors, her being fired from Dunkin' Donuts due to her hygiene issues, her frequent use of slur language, lots of bigotry, has poor financial literacy, and the list goes on and on. From everything I've heard about Tophiachu, I can tell she's super toxic with the constant lying, scamming people whenever she can, continuing to beg for money, racism, homophobia. She's trapped in her own self-pity and delusion.
There's a difference. A huge difference. I have lots of people who really actually like me, unlike you.
And her mental health is clearly in decline. Her actions online are extremely concerning, questionable, and gross, which makes people wonder if she's self-aware or entirely delusional. While I was making this video, Tophiachu actually got what she deserved. She's recently banned from TikTok, which is a wonderful thing to hear, and it's funny to see her crash out after everything she's done.
You think people are gonna help me? I don't know anybody from TikTok.
A lot of people I know will help you.
It has to be somebody that knows someone that works at TikTok.
Oh, I see.
Or else, nobody can help me. TikTok is not gonna do anything about it. Hey guys, I lost my live stream on my main account for good. It said youth exploitation and abuse. I don't have kids in real life, TikTok. How did I exploit a youth? And how did I abuse someone if it's literally a game? It's Sims. Like, I was just playing Sims. I was just playing Sims. I was trying to get my Sims to eat. And literally you guys laughing, that's not funny because I was just playing Sims. It's unfair. It's unfair to me. Like, that's not funny. That's unfair. I'm just playing Sims. I was just being positive. Like, I was literally just playing Sims.
She claimed she didn't do anything wrong. She says, I was just playing Sims. But in reality, she was showing her TikTok streams, her phone of her playing Sims displaying inappropriate acts on the game. And knowing children could possibly join her live streams, that just isn't appropriate for TikTok at all.
I lost my live stream on my main account for good. Unless there's someone from TikTok who's willing to help me. But I doubt it. I don't know how to get a hold of anyone from TikTok. I don't know. I lost my live stream for good because TikTok said that I exploited a youth and I abused the youth. This is just not good at all. This is just not good. It's not good. All because I was playing Sims. I was just playing Sims.
In this comment, someone said, yep, it's because of the Sims woohooing in front of the baby part. Also, you were gaming with a non-traditional setup. TikTok can detect when streaming from OBS capturing gameplay.
All I was doing was playing Sims. TikTok, I was literally playing Sims. Where? I don't have children in real life. That's unfair to me. Like, I get violations after violations after violations, and all I'm doing is either playing Dress to Impress, or I'm playing Fortnite, or I'm playing Sims, and I literally wasn't even doing or saying anything at all. You literally have moderators that target people for no reason. Why do I lose my live streaming access? Because I'm gaming. Everybody else can game, but I can't. I literally can no longer go live anymore. It's unfair to me. I worked hard for my subscribers. I worked hard to build my platform. And it's all gone because you want to make false claims, TikTok? I don't understand why. I was just gaming. I wasn't even being rude. I wasn't even being rude. I can't even have anything nice. I can't even enjoy games. I literally got people that are trolls that constantly harass me, that constantly dox me, that constantly wish death threats on me, that talk about my dead family members and threaten to harm me on your app in my comment section, but you do absolutely nothing about it. Nothing. And now I lost my live stream access and can no longer go live on my main account because you wanted to literally make a claim on something that wasn't true? All I was doing was gaming. This is crazy. All I was doing was literally playing Sims. I was just playing Sims. All I was doing was just playing Sims. And I lose my whole live stream access because I'm playing Sims. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. But you've got people on here literally posting straight up corn on TikTok. Straight up corn in the videos, and those pages are still up.
I'm surprised she's barely gotten banned considering everything else she's done. Her watching corn on live streams, the scamming, running that one guy she was obsessed with off the app.
I don't have a lot of followers on Twitch, nor do I have a lot of subscribers, and it's already hard as it is to go live off my iPhone on Twitch. And Twitch isn't any better. I'm not gonna do Twitch. I shouldn't have to. I need to get my live stream access back on my main account. I need to get a hold of TikTok somehow or something because how? Like, this is crazy. I didn't even do anything. I was just playing Sims. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is insane. Man, this is insane. Man. I don't know. This is crazy. All I was doing was playing Sims. I didn't even do anything. Well, you know, I'm gonna have to just hope maybe there's someone that might help me get a hold of TikTok somehow, that knows somebody working in TikTok that could reach out and maybe help. If not, then I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to not be right now. It's unfair. Like, they took my happiness away. Like, I literally was gonna do makeup and I was just gonna do stuff, but I guess I'm just gonna have to unalive myself because that's what it's like. I really wish people when think this is funny. It's not. It's literally unfair. Like, I literally was just gaming. I was literally just playing Sims. I can't even play games? Why?
You got people on this app literally threatening kids and literally threatening to harm kids and doing all of this stuff, but TikTok claims they care about their app, but they don't. They don't. It's unfair to me. Like, I don't bother with anyone. I can't even have a positive live stream. I wasn't even saying anything rude. It's not right. But you have people that say horrible things and threaten people all up and down this app, but you don't do anything about it. Literally threatening to put QQs in kids' heads, but you're over here letting them still go live. You let whole child abusers go live, and you don't even do anything about that. This is crazy. Do you know how crazy that is? That's crazy. I gotta get off the live. I gotta go. I gotta go. Have a good day or night where you guys are. We'll see you guys later. I gotta go. Well, they ain't gonna do anything. They're not gonna give me my live stream back. They're not. The trolls think it's funny. They ain't gonna think it's funny when they see on the news that I'm not alive. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing this anymore. I can't. Goodbye.
She's very toxic overall, especially with the suicide baiting at the end, saying she should take her life because she can't live stream anymore. That's pretty dramatic. I mean, she had it coming. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Like the video down below or don't. Subscribe if you want to. Until next time, boos.